Gwen Stefani went full Grinch and stole my favorite Christmas song, and I'm going to prove it to you. So on November 5th, Stefani, who once fronted a well-respected rock band, one that started back in 1986, actually, so we have that claim to no doubt at least. But most recently, she released Shake the Snow Globe. It's a poppy holiday song. It was created to be included in Amazon MGM's latest holiday film called Oh, What Fun. In fact, Stefani crafted it for a particular scene in the film. About that, she said, "This is the first time I've ever been asked to write a song for a specific moment in a film. It made me nervous, excited, and inspired to take on a challenge. One for creating a Christmas song that feels up-tempo, nostalgic, and reflects the sentiment of the movie." Yeah, you know what else does that? And would have done it in spades and done it more so than your song, the one you stole from 1981. All right, here's Stefani's song. See if you can hear the 1980s song to which I am referring.
Lawn inflatables in the yard. December stopped my tinsel tangle. Tie the tree up on the car. Got no snow to make an angel.
See, when I heard Stefani's song, it reminded me of a mall Santa, a cheap knockoff of the real thing. This is the real thing.
Bah, humbug, well, that's too strong, 'cause it is my favorite holiday. But all this year's been a busy blur. Don't think I have the energy to add to my already mad.
The music of Stefani's song is, in the very least, an interpolation of the Waitresses' Christmas Rapping, my favorite Christmas song of all time. Released in 1981, it was written and produced by Chris Butler, who also founded that iconic band. It first appeared on ZE Records' compilation album called A Christmas Record. That's what it was, right? Well, it's not a sample. You know, Stefani didn't sample Christmas Rapping. I think that's pretty much clear. But I think it goes beyond interpolation because the key is different. But that's about all. And the key is barely different, only by a whole step. But that's it. I think the intervals, you know, the progression of the chords, the rhythm of the guitar, the vibe, the style, the tone, the technique that Gwen uses to sing the song is not unlike Patty Donahue's very specific delivery in Christmas Rapping. There's only a slight difference, I think, maybe between them both. There's a couple of little things that they do that to imitate Chris's style, this use of the horns and the rhythm. It's specific to the Waitresses. They do that in many songs, and they try to imitate it there. But there's this other difference in the mix where the Christmas Rapping Chris wisely has gives clarity to all of the instruments throughout, so you can hear what each is doing, and they're each doing something brilliant. Stefani's song, the instruments are kind of buried in the track behind the rhythm, which is probably the most important thing for pop songs today. But also, I think, may have been something to throw eagle-eared listeners off like myself to noticing how overtly similar these two songs are. Now, if you have any doubt that these songs sound similar, take a listen to this mix that I made. I isolated Stefani's tracks, and for the music, I alternated between Stefani's version of the song and the original by Chris Butler, and they slide one into one another fairly seamlessly.
Lawn inflatables in the yard. December stopped my tinsel tangle. Tie the tree up on the car. Got no snow to make an angel. Oh, this season's got me thinking about Mrs. Claus. Why does Chris get the credit? Can we take a second and give her a round of applause? So shake the snowball.
The thing that gets me the most about this is that Chris is given no credit for the song. He wasn't even asked about it. He found out about it only after the music video came out and heard his song essentially playing in the background. No, instead, there's 4 songwriters, including Stefani, credited for having written the song. How many people does it take to steal another person's song anyway? They're probably talking about the lyrics. Because they probably had some studio musicians just, we want something that sounds like the Waitresses' Christmas Rapping. Can we do that kind of thing? Right? Something like that happened. But among those 4 songwriters credited for having written Shake the Snow Globe is not Chris Butler, and he should be. But we also shouldn't be surprised when one of the lyrics in Shake the Snow Globe is actually, why does Chris get all the credit? Well, he should, certainly in this instance.